Are we live? We are live. Hello, everybody around the country. Welcome to Trampolo, Wisconsin, to my wife Joe and I's house here. And joining me today, Dan Sebranek. This is Dan and I's 35th year. 35th year that we've been playing together. So, and we got my daughter Alicia back there. He's going to be singing and is helping doing the lights and the sound. And her husband Tim. Thank you guys for doing it. And my wife Joe in there, who's kind of monitoring everything. Anyway, going to start out with the cover title track of a brand new CD I got. You can kind of see it here. It's called Backroads. And a little song I wrote a couple of years back, tooling around this little area that we call the Driftless. Driftless meaning the last glaciers drifted by us. And but that's what we call it, the Driftless. And this is called Backroads. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Sometimes I get an itch to go off wandering. I keep scratching, but it never lets me be. It doesn't have to be some far-off, distant island. Any old back road is fine by me, 'cause I still feel the urge to follow. I still hear that ancient call to roam. And when I'm done, I'll circle back around and let some back road lead me home. Well, it doesn't take that much to make me happy. A new song on the wind calling my name. And the scent of truth, and I can't help but follow. I chase it down in the wind and the pouring rain, 'cause I still feel the urge to follow. I still hear that ancient call to roam. And when I'm done, I'll circle back around and let some back road lead me home. Sometimes I think I'd just like to go off, so I can find my way back home again, and see my porch light burning brightly, a lighthouse reaching out to some old friend, saying, come on in, tell me where you've been. If you see me out there on some county back road, or having breakfast at some driftless town cafe, it's only me drinking in the landscape. I fill my cup and then I'll be on my way, 'cause I still feel the urge to follow. I still hear that ancient call to roam. And when I'm done, I'll circle back around and let some back road lead me home. And when I'm done, I'll circle back around and let some back road lead me home. Let some Vernon County back road lead me home. Yeah, nice singing, guys. Yeah, that felt pretty dang good. But yeah, that's the title track of a brand new CD that we recorded in the last few months and just came out in January. So thank you all that have supported that whole recording project. I know a bunch of you watching have. And just want to say hi to a few great friends here that are tuning in. Mary and Ron Kaiser from up in Fountain City area, great. David and Leanie Angles from down in Florida. Hi, guys. Thanks for the tips today. And Nancy and PJ Skrowski over in Cataract. Good to see you guys. And Dennis and Jeannie Tesno. Hi, guys. Pam and Stan Bull. See you guys in Ireland. Joanne Martin from South Carolina, I think now. And Meredith and Bob Wilson from Maryland. Yeah, good, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, so we got a pretty broad bunch of people from all over. So here's a song about our little town here of Trampolo, where we live. We've lived here for over 40 years now. And yeah, it's a quaint little town. Trampolo is a French word, and it means something to do with foot in the water, and it's because the French people came here in the 1600s, 1680 something. First, of course, there was Marquette and Joliet that went up and down the Mississippi. And then the next French trader was a guy named Nicolas Perrault, and came up here and was trading. Most of the French guys traded, and there was an island on the other end of our town here that's kind of conical mountain-looking shape, and they called it Trampolo Mountain. And so then our village became called Trampolo eventually. And so just a little...
I never knew that about Perrault.
Yeah.
I wonder where that word came from.
Yeah, it was a guy named Nicolas Perrault. Wow. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, they came up the Great Lakes from the East Coast, Great Lakes, and then they would portage their canoes somewhere and get them onto the Wisconsin River, and the Wisconsin River to the Mississippi, and then come up. So that's what they did. Anyway, this is called Trampolo. If I were a painter true, I'd paint a picture postcard of you. Now so long the river been my tried and true familiar friend. And if I were a singer clear, I'd raise a melody for all to hear. The swans and swallows would all come round to Trampolo, our little town. Trampolo, Trampolo, my jewel along this winding river road. From the banks of the mighty Mississippi up to the limestone bluff top ridge, I'm proud to call you home, my home sweet Trampolo. And if I were a weaver fair, I'd weave a tapestry so fine and rare, a quilt of oak and cedar hues, nestled brightly in the morning dew. And if I were a poet divine, from the eyes of God these lines I'd write. I'm delighted with my work of art below, put a frame around her little Trampolo, 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 my jewel along this winding river road. From the banks of the mighty Mississippi up to the limestone bluff top ridge, I'm proud to call you home, my home sweet Trampolo. Trampolo, oh Trampolo, you know me well as good friends go. My deepest secrets I've shared with you, whispered them all upon your streets and avenues. So let the seasons come and go, from summer lilies to winter snow. Here I'll stay till I take my leave. May my spirit soar upon an eagle's wings over Trampolo. Trampolo, mind you along this winding river road, from the banks of the mighty Mississippi up to the limestone bluff top ridge. I'm proud to call you home, my home sweet Trampolo. Trampolo, Trampolo, Trampolo. Yeah, there's from our little town to your little town, wherever that might
That was
be.
so cool that I saw, when you said the eagle's wings, I saw an eagle.
Did you see an
over there,
eagle?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a pair of eagles, as some of you probably know, right out our front door, and it's mating time right now, and they are busy having love and making a house and pooping all over our cars, and it's a big party, but it's exciting. Anyway, I want to say hi to a few more friends. Angie and Dwayne Wilder, hi guys, the king and queen themselves. Hey, my sister KK, love you Kay, good to see you. Mary Jo and John Snow, good to see you guys. Joe's sister Sue, Susan Haynes, hi Sue, how you doing? See you in Florida next month sometime. And Ron and Maxine, good to see you guys. You saw them this weekend, didn't you, Daniel?
Yep, yeah, I saw
Yeah,
it,
good to see you guys. And Tom and Jenny Walters, good to see you guys. Live around here, but they're down in Alabama, I think, in their camper, so pretty cool. And Nan and Pat Whaley, couple that we've been friends with many years and went on the first Ireland trip that we did, Nan and Pat, so always good to see you guys. And Jeannie Lennon, really dear friend from Wilmington, North Carolina. Hi, Jeannie. Good to see you. Thank you, JoJo. What do we got here, Dan? A little show me a place. And that came 5 too.
I think so.
Play C. Yeah, here's an old bluegrassy kind of. Oh, it's not that old, but it's a really nice
getting older
bluegrassy
now.
thing, and yeah, get you in a good mood, I think. And feel free to sing along at home. Lisi, join on in there.
All right.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 1.
Show me a place where I don't have to worry. That's where I belong. Show me a place where I don't have to hurry. That's where I belong. Now give me the time and I might change my mind. It won't matter if I'm wrong. Show me a place where I don't have to worry. That's where I belong. Yes, show me a place where I don't have to worry. That's where I belong. Show me a place where I don't have to hurry. That's where I belong. Yeah, give me some time, I might change my mind. if I'm wrong again. Show me a place where I don't have to worry. That's where I belong. Hey, want to hear you at home now. Show me a place where I don't have to hurry. That's where I belong. Show me a place where I don't have to worry. That's where I belong. Now give me some time, I might change my mind. And it won't matter if I'm wrong. Show me a place where I don't have to worry. And that's where I belong. That's where I belong.
Nice picking, Daniel.
Oh, Lordy. My fingers hurt today.
This is Dan's 5th gig of the weekend. We did three, and then Daniel had 2 nights at the Freight House, a local
played
establishment.
that much in 5 months, and I did it all in one
I
weekend.
know. All of a sudden, it's like, here it comes. Hey, Dick Stewart is watching from Colorado. Hey, Dickie Stu, good to see you. And Linda Sigworth from down in the Dubuque, and Bob, hi, you guys. And Joe and Betty Hassman, good, thanks for tuning in. And Bud and Willock and Diana right up the street, hi, guys, long time no see. I suppose you're watching the Eagles, it looks like we are. And Bernie Doherty from Ireland, hope to see you in Ireland. I hope so too, Bernie. We're going to be Dan's going to be with me on our Mayo trip. So Bernie's a wonderful songwriter that I met in a class online. I haven't met in person, but we're going up to Donegal for a few days, May 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So,
Is Dickie coming on that one?
and Dickie's coming on that one, yeah. And so that'd be great. And Dave Shipper, a great supporter of music in the area. Dave, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And Judy Sebranek and Pat, yeah, and hopefully maybe Julie out there too. So the other Sebraneks, there are many of them. They're all over the place.
No, there's a lot more than I thought.
Anyway, thank you, Joe. So what do we got here, Dan? A little another song from the CD here. I think my buttons are hitting my guitar. Do you hear that every now and then? It's not good. Yeah, and could be my capo too. Anyway, this is a song that I wrote at the Esalen Institute 2 years ago. Right about now, that was right as COVID was coming on 2 years ago. And I love doing some poetry in my songs, but sometimes just really let it all kind of hang out. This is one of those very poetic songs, but it's got my truth in it too. And it's called Out Across the Openness. Here I stand, an older man, reaching out with open hands. Did I try to take a chance? Did I do the awkward dance? Well, I think I might throw out my line, maybe make a big old wish, and I would take that wish and I'd follow it out across the openness, out across the openness, spread my wings and go for it. Not look over my shoulder, no sir, not one bit. I would surely shout it out, sing my truth right out loud. even share my brokenness out across the openness. And if I was an old windmill, I'd harness the winds of change until the waters flow up from my roots, a singing fountain of my truth. Out across the openness, spread my wings and go for it. Yeah, I'd even share my brokenness out across the openness. And if I was an old black crow flying high above Redemption Road, I'd find a place where I could land. I'd join the parade and sing with the band. Now here I stand, dancing in the fallen leaves. In the autumn of my life I sing. All I want is to make my peace with the shadow and the light in me. Out across the openness, spread my wings and go for it. Not look over my shoulder, no ma'am, not one bit. I would surely shout it out, sing my truth right out loud. I'd even share my brokenness out across the openness. Yeah, I'd even share my brokenness out across the unknown openness. Yeah, Out Across the Openness. The song from the new CD. Thinking of Bernie there in Ireland made me think of a great Irish movie I watched last night called Herself. Herself and her brokenness in different levels. Great movie. So if you're looking for it's a kind of a hard movie to watch at times, but good stuff. Want to say hi to some other dear friends from up in the Minneapolis area. Teresa and John Neesham that go camping with us every year and went on the first Ireland trip. And Michelle, Michael, I think you say it, Michael McGittigan from Madison. Good to see you, Michael. Yeah,
Yes.
and my sister Betty. Hey, Betty, love you too. Thanks for coming in. And our dear friend Mike Smith from South Dakota, or is Mike in North Dakota? Which one of those Dakotas?
Sioux Falls.
Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Yeah. Anyway, good to see you, Mike. And turn it a little bit there, Joe. Beth Litcher in from Portland. Thank you. And Linda and Dan Maloney from South Carolina. They're are on the go all the time. And Bob and Ann, I can't read that last name, Kudrowski or something from Wilmington, North Carolina. Nice. And Mark Kraylak and Jan Bewley. Good to see you guys. Some really good friends of ours that come out to more music than I think almost anybody in the area here. And shared some dinners with those guys and just great to see you. I know Mark's trying to get that Trampolo song out there in the world a little bit more. What do we got here now, Dano? Oh, yeah. Another one from the record. This is an anniversary song that I wrote last fall on Joe and I's anniversary. I finished it up like the day before.
Better than I did.
But yeah, Joe and I have been married 40 years now. So. And on the record, we had fun on the record too. Dan plays electric guitar on several songs and plays slide guitar on this one. And
yeah, if you don't have this CD, you got to get it. It's just so good. It really is.
got your slider there,
I got
Dan?
it
Oh,
right
you do?
here, I
Okay.
think.
Am I out too?
Play a bit.
think that's good.
How to do this.
Okay, here we go. met you in the shadow of the mountains on the Colorado plains. I never saw it coming. I was caught out in the rain. A lifetime passed before me. On that day, our eyes first met. A lifetime and you were in it, even though I didn't know you yet. It's like we already won some race, but we were still standing at the gate. 40 years and counting. 40 years around the sun. 40 years since a mountain. 40 years in love. 40 years and counting. We said our vows late that September. There was a chill in the air that day. We lit a fire and threw the braided rug back. I took your hand as the band began to play. I know I've never been that easy. I can be as fickle as the wind, but you've always been a willow. Always been, but you've always been. 40 years and counting. 40 years around the sun. 40 years since a mountain. 40 years in love. 40 years and counting. Strong, we're still writing our love song. 40 years and counting. 40 years around the sun. 40 years since the mountains. 40 years in love. 40 years and counting. 40 years around the sun, yeah. 40 years in love, love, love. 40 years in love. 40 years, yeah. 40 years. There you go, JoJo, in the other room. When I wrote that song, I don't know why, I just kind of went back like I was in high school. And there used to be a place where we used to go down in Davenport, Iowa. I grew up in DeWitt, Iowa. And it was called the Col, which was short, C-O-L, for the Coliseum. But you called it the Col. And there was always these great bands, especially on Sunday nights. And we would drive the 20 miles down there and find people to dance with, and there was always a mirror ball, and so slow dancing, that was pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, Daniel, how about a little bit of that great Townes Van Zandt song, one of my favorite songs. And just let people know, you can probably see it on your screen there, but if you're interested in any donation to pass around between us and for sound and everything, it's most appreciated. I think the Venmo and PayPal are on the screen there. Is that right, Lise? Yeah, so if you want to donate or something, it's always appreciated. Say hi to a few other great friends here. Mike and Sherry Hero from the La Crosse area. How you doing? Tim O'Brien. Hey, Tim O'Brien, don't go away, man. We're gonna sing our song here in a little bit. And yeah, let's see. And who else there? June and I can't read it. The light's kind of bright there. June and Colleen. QB, yeah. Jim QB.
Oh, Jim.
Yeah, and Renee Kendall. Hello, Renee from Larry Fest all the years. Liz Whitney, how you doing? And Marianne Cowan, one of my other sisters. I love you too, Marianne. Good to see you.
I think she underlined Jan with Tim.
Oh, Jan, yeah. Sorry, Jan. I couldn't read I should put my glasses on. It would help a little bit. But anyway, here's a great old Towns Van Zandt song. I just love him. Got to get my capo. Yeah, Dan and his wife Mary have been doing a lot of these shows like this, and I heard them do it, and I said, let's do it too. So
Yeah,
anyway.
it's one of those great songs. You could sing on this, Lise, right?
yeah, sing along.
Ready?
If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? And if you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain. Well, the morning's forlorn, and the morning's born, and the morning's born with the lights of love. And you'll miss sunrise if you close your eyes, and that would break my heart in two. And if I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? And if you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain. My baby's with me now, since I showed her how to lay her lily hand in mine. Loop and Lil agree, it's a sight to see, a treasure for the poor to find. And if you needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? And if you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain.
song, huh?
Great song. Yep. Okay, dear. Yeah, here's another one from the new record that actually Jan and Tim O'Brien there actually helped sing on the chorus to this song. Want to say hi to a few more people real quick though. Wiley from Sisters. Hi, Wiley. How you doing? And Fred and Barb and Greg. Cesario. Good to see
Oh, hey,
you guys.
guys.
Yeah. Hey
Barb and
guys.
Greg.
Yeah. And Dick Glenn and Aubrey Stretter Hesselberg. Not sure where you're from, Aubrey, but welcome. And Kelly Knight. Thank you for coming in. Dick Lyon. So yeah, people from all over the place. Thank
Kelly's
you, Joe.
out in, I think, North Carolina.
North
Is that right,
Carolina.
Kelly?
Yeah. Anyway, this is a song I wrote in 2020, right before the elections, and God, I just didn't feel like our country could be any more divided, and it was just got to a point where it was just making me ill almost, and so I wrote this song one day, and so Lacey, sing along, Dan, and anybody at home there. It's called My Name is America. My name is America. I live between two oceans blue, and as nations go, I'm a child who is sadly now torn in two. And I was born out of a dream, and for that dream I'm on my knees tonight, for they're shouting on the left and right. I could use some help to mend this great divide. Oh, help me heal these wounds I feel. Please help me heal from these wounds I feel. It's not the first time I've been torn. The bloody redcoats shot and drove the natives from their homes. Then a flood of immigrants all came round in hopes of 40 acres, a mule and plow, and the right to speak their truth out loud. Oh, help me heal these wounds I feel. Please help me heal from these wounds I feel. Then it was the blue and gray, the north and south, spilling blood over slavery, leaving a scar centuries deep. Now they're still marching up and down my streets. My name is America. I'm wounded, but I'm not down yet. I am still the great experiment. I was born from hope and tears and sweat, and I hold of that hope with every breath. Oh, help me heal these wounds I feel. Please help me heal from these wounds I feel. Oh, help me heal these wounds I feel. Please help me heal from these wounds I feel. My name is America. Yeah, nice singing, guys. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to move along here after we say hi to a few more people. Susan Mama from up in Alaska. Great seeing your name there. And thanks for tuning in. Did a great gig in Seldovia or Seldovia? Someplace like that in Alaska. Really nice. Dave Shipper asked if he is hearing a third voice.
No,
Yes, you
no.
are. You're just going crazy. No, that's my daughter Elise. Lacey and probably Tim a little bit there too, bleeding into Lacey's mic there. But yeah, they're singing and doing sound back there and holding the mic. So, who else we got there? Anita Walters. Hello, Anita. And Robin Beresford from down in Texas, South Texas. So hi, Robin. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in.
Nice diverse crowd tonight.
Yeah, we got people from all over the place. Here's a song I wrote over. We got a wonderful bluegrass festival in our area here that Dan's family has. They have a nice little 60-acre place where they make maple syrup, and then it became a place where the nice big porch on the side of it. And then next thing you know, we're having a little festival for 20.
We let the banjos in.
Then we let the banjos in. The rest was history. But really nice little festival there, and beautiful grounds. And I love to go out there and just hang out when there's no festival. And I've written a couple songs out there, and this is one of them. I was on the main stage there, just looking out and watching all the birds and enjoying the peace and quiet of the place. And turned around, there's a beautiful picture of Dan's dad, Virgil, who was a wonderful guy, Virgil Sebranek. And a picture of him and his little band with Johnny and Beck, and Virgil with his beautiful old Gibson Electric 225, which Dan inherited and still has, and plays on it. So I thought that was Virgil was a great guy. Would come to see us at shows like everywhere. It was pretty rare that we played a show locally, and then he even showed up at gigs, Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and places out west and stuff like that. Anyway, it's called Virgil's Sweet Six String. I'm ready to wet my whistle, otherwise I'll be whistling. Virgil Sebranek was his name. His sweet six string was a Gibson made. She looked real nice there on his lap. Then he'd plug her into his old tube amp. He had a little band that played around down at the old folks' home in town. Johnny on the banjo, Beck on the keys, and Virgil on his sweet six string. Yeah, Virgil on his sweet six string. He turned her up and he made her sing, happy as a lark in spring. Yeah, that's Virgil on his sweet six string. Virgil on his sweet six string. Well, he worked all week to feed his kids. He cleared brush from the power lines, he did. And he saved his pennies and he saved his dimes, till he had enough so he could buy that pretty guitar that he saw in the mail-order guitar catalog. And when the weekends rolled around, yeah, Virgil's sweet six string rang out. Yeah, Virgil on his sweet six string. He turned her up and he made her sing, happy as a lark in spring. Yeah, that's Virgil on his sweet six string. Virgil on his sweet six string. Now Virgil's gone, God bless his soul. He rests high on the hill, and I pray he knows that his kids and grandkids carry on. Way down in the valley when the sun goes down about this time every year. Friends and family gather here to hear that sweet bluegrassy ring from the fiddle and the banjo and the sweet six string. Yeah, Virgil on his sweet six string turned her up and he made her sing, happy as a lark in spring. Yeah, Virgil on his sweet six string. Yeah, Virgil on his sweet six string turned her up and he made her sing, happy as a lark in spring. Yeah, that's Virgil on his sweet six string. Virgil on his sweet six string. Virgil on his sweet six string. There you go, Virgil. Enjoys. Virgil enjoys. Always at our gigs. So, yeah, that was nice. That's another song that Tim O'Brien was on the record and turned in a really nice fiddle and banjo on that song. So thank you, Tim, for doing that. And Dan's got a brand new song here that he's going to play for us. That he wrote this winter for his anniversary for his great wife Mary. Who, Mary, how you doing out there? They don't come better than Mary. She's fantastic. Yeah.
I almost wrote it in time. A couple days late.
Couple days late. Yeah. And Dan's anniversary, by the way, is kind of fun. They got married on 11/11, November 11th, and what year?
2011.
Of 2011, 11/11, and they got married at 11:11 p.m. So they had the whole party at the back of the Freight House room. It was great. I wrote a song for it. Bunch of people played. So we had the whole party, and then it's like, stop! It's time to get married. It's 11/11. They jumped up on the stage, had a wonderful ceremony.
Feeling pretty good by that time.
Yeah, everybody was feeling good by then. It was very good. Anyway, so a nice song, Daniel. So.
Yeah, thank you.
The days are getting shorter, the nights are getting colder. I feel that winter chill in the air. There's dew frost in the morning, giving us the warning. The cold and snow will soon be here. Another winter's on its way. I wouldn't have it any other way. Not with your warm heart and sweet smile. Another season turns a page. Another chance for me to say that my love for you will never die. The days are running hasty, people getting crazy. Feels like this world is at its end. When you're weary and tired, meet me by the fire. I'll pour a glass of wine at day's end. Another winter's on its way. I wouldn't have it any other way. Not with your warm heart and sweet smile. Another season turns a page. Another chance for me to say that my love for you will never die. Hold on, hold on. There's more for us to do. Hold on, hold on. Our love will see us through. Now the days are getting shorter, the nights are getting colder. Feel that winter chill in the air. There's There's defrost in the morning, giving us that warning. The cold and the snow will soon be here. Another winter's on its way. I wouldn't have it any other way. Not with your warm heart and sweet smile. Another season turns a page. Another chance for me to say that my love for you never die. Ooh, ooh,
Gorgeous, Dan. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
There you go. Thanks.
Gracias, gracias. Okay, I wish we had that electric guitar, but we don't. Hey, we got a few more people to say hello to. Hey, Wanda Fisher. Wanda Fisher's a DJ from out east and good songwriter. I don't know how many years ago we met Wanda, a long time ago, but thank you for popping in. Mary Sue, too, that has a nice XM radio show for many years. Thank you for tuning in, Mary Sue. And James Fallon. James, long time no see. I don't know if you're in Oklahoma. Going down there next week, actually. Cheryl Olson, hello. Tim Kolitz. Yeah.
Kolick.
Yeah,
Hey, Tim.
Kolick. Yeah, hey, Tim.
Jenny.
Yeah, and Jim Padina. Padma. Jill Padma. Oh, yeah. Jill, okay.
Met you, what is that?
At Merlefest or no?
Met you at
NERFA. Oh, yeah, the Northeast Folk Alliance thing. Yeah. And Linda Stone and from La Crosse in Arizona today. So, hey, Linda. Thank you guys for tuning in.
nice.
Here's a song I wrote a couple of years back. Just a fun little ditty. Tom Kimmel and I, a good friend from Nashville area. Tom's an Alabama guy. Really, he'll always be an Alabama guy. Can't take that out of him. We were just messing around one day. We were at a workshop together, and in between, we decided to do a little Waylon Jennings kind of fun stuff. And Dan plays electric on the record, and Tim O'Brien sang on this one, real nice high part. Lisa, you're going to do that part. You're going to get to. You can do that. Yeah.
Those 7th notes, I think.
Mm-hmm. It's called Rattle My Bones. I get lost from time to time, running circles in my mind. I chase my tail, and if the truth be told, till I find myself in a deep dark hole. So rattle my bones, shake my heart, call my name if I stray too far. When you need to know I'm not so alone, shake my heart and rattle my bones. You know me, and I lose touch. I run too fast, I bite off too much. I talk real tough, like I don't care. I spin my wheels to get nowhere. So rattle my bones, shake my heart, call my name if I stray too far. When I need to know I'm not so alone, shake my heart and rattle my bones. Long as I remember, I've walked this lost highway. Did you think I'd ever be standing here today? For all the times I slipped off the track, would not blame you if you turned your back. But I know you, and you never will. And that keeps me climbing up this hill. So rattle my bones, shake my heart, call my name if I stray too far. And I need to know I'm not so alone. Come on, shake my heart and rattle my bones. Come on, shake my heart and rattle my bones.
Need that drummer.
Where's our drummer at? Yeah, God, we had a really fun drummer on this record, Rich McDonald. Rich, if you're out there watching in Winona, I never met Rich until this record project. And he's only, you can go out on our deck there and you can see Winona up the river. So 7 miles. Rich taught music, drumming, percussion stuff at Winona for many years and just retired. And so he's going to play with us at Leonis in May. That's going to be a blast.
Me,
I got electric guitar too, guys. I got electric guitar now.
Look out.
A guy sent me a guitar, dear friend Larry Deal. Larry, thank you, man. He sent me this 1957 125 single pickup Gibson. Looks like Virgil's little twin brother or something like that. Anyway, so we're gonna.
So the date on that is what, the 14th of May?
I think you're right. Yeah, I don't know how you. That sounds right because I just talked to Terry.
Because the Ireland trip is. You get back on the 12th there.
Yeah. Okay, here's a song. If you're still there, Bernie. Bernie Doherty from Donegal. Song I wrote in our class. We had a songwriting class. It was half Americans and half Irish people last year, and it was a really joy. It was super fun, and I wrote a few songs in that class. And this was a song I'd been wanting to write, and it's an Irish song. No, I mean it's a song about an Irish person, and it's got a sad side to it, but felt very good to write it. A great guy named Brendan Bagley told me everything about the whole story, and wrote a song about it. It's called "Sing 'Em to the Shore." There was a fearless Irishman. Oops. Let's see. There was a fearless Irishman, lived out near the sea. Outside Ballyferriter, a West Kerry man was he. Danny Shee was his name, wore a sailor cap and handsome coat. He was a farmer and a poet, and a builder of fine boats. And in the summers, with 3 comrades, they rode the Atlantic wide on their El Camino voyage, like pilgrims of olden times. Now I raise my glass to the memory of Danny and his comrades and their brave days at sea. Oh, sing 'em to the shore, lads, sing 'em to the shore. The sea's white horses have taken our boat and oars. Keep his head above the wave, lads, for a wee bit more. Sing 'em to the shore, lads, sing 'em to the shore. By day their oars became their mantra, at night they camped along the way, shared music round the fires with folks from Wales and Brittany. It was on the feast of Columcille, 9th of June 2017. Danny read a prayer for sailors, that Mary keep them safe at sea. Was off the coast of Portugal, near where the Minho River ends. The sea turned fierce and angry, the jaws of hell took hold of them. Now I raise my glass to the memory of Danny and and his comrades in their brave days at sea. Oh, sing 'em to the shore, lads, sing 'em to the shore. The sea's white horses have taken our boat and oars. Keep his head above the wave, lads, for a wee bit more. Sing 'em to the shore, lads, sing 'em to the shore. Then a massive wave rose before them, then another hit them from behind. Tossed their boat up high above the sea, each man fighting for his life. And Danny's comrades did their best, and as his life slowly drained away, his friend Brandon sang the praises of St. Bridget's hymn as Danny sadly passed that day. Now let's raise our glass to the memory of Danny Sheehy and his comrades and their brave days at sea. Oh, sing 'em to the shore, lads, sing 'em to the shore. The sea's white horses have taken our boat and oars. Keep his head above the wave, lads, for a wee bit more. Sing 'em to the shore, lads, sing 'em to the... Help us! Oh, sing 'em to the shore, lads, sing 'em to the shore. The sea's white horses have taken our boat and oars. Keep his head above the wave, lads, for a wee bit more. Sing 'em to the shore, lads, sing 'em to the shore. Oh, sing 'em to heaven's shore, lads, sing 'em to the shore. Yeah. Sláinte to Danny Sheehy. Got a wonderful card from Mara, his lovely wife, who I also knew. And so sorry, but boy, what a life you lived, you know? I mean, God, that's like a different breed of people. I mean, these guys had little handmade, it was called a navogue. I'm not saying that right, it's Irish, it's navogue, which it looked kind of like a currach, but it's more of a streamlined thing with four guys that would row it. And they went places like coast of Africa and, you know, all over Europe and stuff, and they did the El Camino by Sea. There's a wonderful documentary called Camino by Sea, and check it out. It's really good, really, really good. And yeah, I got Seamus Bagley sang on it, and Ailish Kennedy and Stephen Doherty from Ireland played some incredible stuff, and Tim O'Brien did some incredible stuff, and Tim and Jan sang on it, and Dan sang on it, Lacey. So really, really fun. You got a few friends there, Jojo? Yeah, see if I can see that close enough. Rhonda Aikson, hello Rhonda. Ann Scow from California, hey Ann, good to see you. Janet Fulsang, hey, oh no, Fulkerson. I thought it was somebody from my high school class. Janet Fulkerson from Florida, hello Janet. And Patrick Wallace, first time he saw me was when I opened for B.J. Thomas. Wow, you're really giving my age. With Dan, that was at the Big Lacrosse Center. That was pretty fun. Yeah, in Joe Padua. Is that how I say that? Probably Joe Potter. Anyway, thank you, Joe. Yeah. And yeah. Okay, well, Dan and I, we both come from hardcore country music families. Both of our dads were hopeless about listening to country music, but it was the old kind of country, the good kind of country, with Hank Williams and Ernest Tubbs and Carl Smith and all those guys, and George Jones. And Merle Haggard and Johnny Cash. Yeah, but we're going to do a George Jones song now. I got the wrong cable on.
Send this out to Mike.
I can do that.
I think Mike Schmidt's out there, wasn't he? He's from
yeah, Mike's, yeah. Mike like this one?
Yeah.
Yep. Cheers, Mike. We got a few more for you guys. We're not going anywhere. I'm at home. I got my slippers on.
I know.
Yeah. Got these for Christmas.
Staying overnight. So.
Staying overnight slumber party. My place. Okay.
Ready?
Well, just because I asked a friend about her, just because I spoke her name somewhere, just because I dialed her number by mistake today,
Here's the sing-along part, everybody.
she thinks I still care. Well, and just because I haunt the same old places, now where the memory of her lingers everywhere, just because I'm not the happy guy that I used to be, she thinks I still care. Well, now if she's happy thinking that I still need her, Lord, well, let that foolish notion bring a tear. But how could she ever be so foolish? Tell me, where would she get such an idea? Well, now if she's happy thinking that I still need her, well, then let that foolish notion bring a tear. But how could she ever be so foolish? Now tell me where she gets such an idea, just because I asked a friend about her, just because I spoke her name somewhere, just because I saw her and fell all to pieces. She thinks I still care. Oh, she thinks I still care.
Nice going, George. Very good. I love that song. I love that song. Okay, here's one that's also on the new record here. If you haven't gotten one, you can just say something in the chat thing there, and my wife Jo will help you get one. You can do. You can go to bandcamp.com and you can get downloads for I think $10 or whatever you want to pay. I think is what it is. Bandcamp, yeah, downloads there and CDs. Didn't do the vinyl thing. I don't know, but maybe sometime. But anyway, this is I made this new record co-produced with Tom Prasad Rao, one of my dearest songwriting buddies for a long time. We met down at the Kerrville Festival, I don't know, 25 years ago, maybe more, 30 years ago almost. Anyway, and we've written a number of songs together, and he's co-produced 4 of my records. He's just a great guy. And I wrote this song that it was the second night after the election, remember there was the night of the election and we didn't know who it was, and they didn't know really the next night. It was just crazy. And I couldn't watch the TV anymore. And Joe and I had kind of skipped away and went down to Pensacola Beach, Florida, and got a little condo in November, so it's a real sleepy time there. And I just remember sitting out on that deck there, just my guitar, and you could see the stars and just hear that little surf there and see the white waves, and started the song. And the next morning, called up Tom and said, hey, they got maybe one that'd be fun to write together. And so we did, and it's called Where's the World Going To? Ready? Where's the world going to? Where's it off to now? Guess we'll find out in time if we can turn this thing around. Somewhere, some way, somehow. Some say it's going to the dogs, to hell in a handbasket, a ship running aground. Some say we might be headed for the light. Guess we'll see what the fates allow. Somewhere, some way, somehow. Nothing stays the same. Blue skies turn to gray, and every sunrise takes its bow. Another day can be found. Nothing stays the same. I already did that one. See, nothing stays the same. Blue skies turn to gray, and every sunrise takes its bow. A ray of hope can be found. Where's the world going to? Where's it off to now? Every day, let us find a way, even though we don't know how, to lift the furrowed brow. 'Cause the world is coming round. Somewhere, some way, somehow. Sorry, I messed up it's got two bridges, and I repeated them. I haven't sang it in a while, so I did that on purpose so you would want to get the record and hear the right words. Anyway, yeah, I wrote that with Tom Posada. Tom, thank you, man, for writing that with me. Anyway, hey, Rain, my good buddy Rain, a songwriting friend from New Jersey, right across from New York City. Rain, good to see you. Marie and Pete Angwin from California that are going to Ireland with Joe and I, and did a concert for them at a beautiful place in Redland. Is that what it's called? Redding, California. Yeah, sorry about that, Marie and Pete, but it was a Frank Lloyd Wright design place. Anyway, Jeff Cozy. Hey, Jeff, good to see you.
Hey, Jeff.
Diane Stevens over in Nona. How are you guys doing over there? Christy and Tom Path
my
in
gosh.
Arizona. Banjos.
Yes.
I thought I heard a banjo kind of in the distance somewhere. Tom
It's
Path.
so loud it came in from
Yeah,
Tucson.
and Carol Doughton. Carol, we played a concert for Carol and her husband, great husband Mike. It was great in Decorah yesterday. Wasn't that great, Dano?
Gosh, it's
Beautiful drive
very
down
special,
there,
very special.
and Mike is having some serious health issues, and so they just did a little family concert in the house, and it was just great. So thank you guys for having us. And Jim and Amy Norris from Monroe, Louisiana. Yeehaw! Yeah, thank you, Joe. Okay, we got maybe just 2 more songs. This is a bluegrassy kind of song.
Send this out to Tom and Christy down there in Tucson.
Tom and Christy, get your banjo out, play along, Tom. And it's a song Holly Dunn wrote. Dan and I heard this at Telluride, Newgrass Revival, many years ago. It's called Love Someone Like Me.
Well, that dancing moon out on the water, you feel inclined romantically. If you do, I think you ought to love someone like me. Now there ain't no place you should be going. There ain't no need for you to leave, 'cause it's a lover's night and the stars are showing you to love someone like me. Someone else might try and bind you, but my love will set you free. And if your heart has got a mind to, you could love someone like me. Now you don't need luck to get good loving, and you don't need me to set you free. Yeah, but if you do, I think you ought to love someone like me. Someone else might try and bind you, but my love will set you free. And if your heart has got a mind to, you could love someone like me. Well, that dancing moon's out on the water. Do you feel inclined romantically? Yeah, if you do, I think you ought to love someone like me. You could love someone like me.
Yeah. Hey, what time is it? Do we have time to do?
Oh,
Is it really later?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
can't
no, we're
see.
gonna do 2 more. We'll do two more. Let's do Los Alamos.
Oh, gosh.
Just feel
yeah.
like doing that after.
Okay.
Heard that. We'll do that and we'll do Safe Home. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Another song from the new CD here. Radislav Lorkovich was all over this record, playing accordion and some Hammond B3 and piano and probably some other things I'm not thinking of right now, but it was really, really,
Some of
really
the things
good.
he snuck in there somewhere.
Yeah. Anyway, this was inspired by the title of a painting that a friend of mine was painting. I said, "What's that called?" It's called On the Road to Los Alamos. I said, "There's a whole damn song in there." I'm going after it. On the road to Los Alamos, cobalt skies, a rising moon, echoes of Cocapelli's flute, voices ride the wind that blows on the road to Los Alamos. On the road to Los Alamos, hearts go walking where the air is sweet. Magpies dance to an ancient melody. Here you will find time waltzes slow on the road to Los Alamos. On the road, on the lonely road to Los Alamos, New Mexico, where lost love goes. I walk along with those, for I am the ghost on the road to Los Alamos. On the road to Los Alamos, in the distance, mission bells toll, prayers offered up for lost one's souls. The other side is always close here on the road to Los Alamos. On the road, on the lonely road to Los Alamos, New Mexico, where lost love goes. I walk along with those, for I am the ghost on the road to Los Alamos. On the road to Los Alamos, I hear their sorrow, I hear their songs. Owls and coyotes join the chorus and sing along. The night is young and there are miles to go on the road to Los Alamos. Oh, I am the ghost on the road to Los Alamos. That's one of the coolest licks.
I can't say I invented that one myself.
Yeah, you stole that from Marvin Dykehouse.
You can overuse that one plenty if you want to.
You can overuse that one. Okay. Well, anyway, thank you, everybody. And thank you, Alisi, for singing and setting up. Tim, great job on making all this camera and the sound sounds really good to us anyway.
It sounds great.
Yeah. Thank you, JoJo, in there for taking care of monitoring everything. Dano, thank you for making the long drive. Dan lives in Coon Valley, Wisconsin, which is about an hour through our driftless area. Good drive, though.
Yeah.
Nice drive.
Especially at night.
Oh boy. Anyway, we're gonna leave you with one more. Don't forget, if you feel so inclined, you want to leave a little offering, you can sure do that at the Venmo and PayPal things there. Or if you want to order a CD, you can do that. Just send us a note there, and Joe will take care of you. Or go to Bandcamp, and you put John Smith in, you'll find me in there, all one word. And yeah, good weekend, huh, Dano?
Oh, God.
5 gigs for you, man. You must be a little tired.
I think I am.
Yeah, 3 gigs for me. Thursday.
Well, we've
Saturdays.
gone from not playing much at all.
I know,
and all of a
yeah.
sudden-
Yeah.
But it's been wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful weekend. So.
Yeah, so it's going to be a while before we play again. I'm going down to Oklahoma and Texas for some house concerts and things in the next 10 days. What are you doing?
We're doing a thing at Leon Leona's for anybody locally on Friday night. Well, I'm just a part of it, but it's a songwriter thing that Mary's involved with.
Very nice.
And it's kind of a tribute to Dan Berger, who kind of started a songwriting night many years ago. I think he's from the area, but he was in Nashville for a long time, and he moved back, and he started this really cool Songwriters Corner. It's been going on for years, so they're kind of doing a little dedication tribute to him next Friday night at Leon Leona. She's part of that, and with about maybe a dozen songwriters.
Great.
And then off to
Nice.
Florida.
And Lisa and Tim's got to have a great band called Crooked Willow, and they'll be firing that up when the weather warms up and doing some great outside. They got a great bass player, and they're looking for a great fiddler, and they're working with a couple people a little bit, but they're looking for more of a full-time fiddler. So if you know anybody, pipe up. Anyway, we'll leave you with this song here that I wrote in Ireland many years ago now. I think it was on the first trip you went to Ireland. Dano, I wrote this song. And in Ireland, when they're having a nice gathering, and even though we're all sitting in our houses and people are all over, you can feel you. I feel the energy. People are there, and it's really nice for Joe to let us know, because otherwise you don't know. You kind of feel like, hey, it's just us in the kitchen here. But there's a vibe out there. There's a clan of us, and so sing along if you want. You're at your own house. You don't have to be. Nobody's going to hear you. But this is called Safe Home, and so thank you for tuning in. We've come through the valleys, come through the fields, crossed over rivers to find ourselves here. We sang songs of sorrow, sang songs of love. Let's sing one more together to send ourselves off. Safe home, safe home, safe home will you go. May the light of the moon smile down on your road. Safe home, safe home, safe home will you go. Until I next see you, safe home will you go.
We lay down our troubles, our worries, our fears, like shells on the strand, washed by laughter and tears. But the tide has returned now to lift us away, back to our houses and families we pray.
Safe home, safe home, safe home will you go. May the light of the moon smile down on your road. Safe home, safe home, safe home will you go. Until I next see you, safe home will you go. Oh, the fiddles are quiet, the whistle's all still, only echoes remain from the jigs and the reels. The dance floor is empty, our farewells all said. Now it's time to be going, till we all meet again. Safe home, safe home, safe home will you go. May the light of the moon smile down on your road. Safe home, safe home, safe home will you go. Until I next see you, safe home. One more time. Safe home, safe home, safe home will you go. May the light of the moon smile down on your road. Safe home, safe home, safe home will you go. Until I next see you, safe home will you go. Until I next see you, safe home will you go. Thanks you, everybody. Thank you very much. Thanks again
thank you,
to him and Lisa, Dan, and everybody. So we'll see you next time. So stay tuned. Thanks.